All right, 7th graders, this is to help you with question 8 on CR 14. It says, find a number such that the sum of the number and 1/2 of the number is equal to 19. All right, so first of all, we have to find a number, so I'm going to let n equal the number, the number I have to find. So it says, the sum of the number and 1/2 of the number is equal to 19. So I'm just going to go ahead and translate this. The sum means we'll have addition. So I know I'll have an addition here. The sum of the number, I called the number n. So we need to put an n on one side of the addition sign. And then 1/2 of the number. Of in mathematics is to multiply. So this means 1/2 of the number. The number is n. So we need to do 1/2 of n. And that's going to be 19. So first of all, now I'm going to simplify this equation. First of all, n I can write as 1n. If I don't see a coefficient in front, I know to assume it's a 1. Plus 1/2 times n, we can write as 1/2 n. That's going to equal 19. So now I'm just going to solve this equation. The first thing I'm going to do is combine my like terms. 1n plus 1/2 n is 1 and 1/2 n equals 19. Now I'm going to just isolate n all by itself. What's the operation between the 1 and 1/2 and the n? The operation in between is multiplication. How do I undo multiplication? I undo multiplication using division. What am I going to divide the left-hand side by? 1 and 1/2 of the equal sign. Then what do I have to divide the right-hand side of that equal sign by? 1 and 1/2. Now I have some scrap work over here, so I'm just going to write the word scrap. And I have to do 19 divided by 1 and 1/2. 19 divided by 1 and 1/2. That's the same as 19 divided by 1 and 1/2 is actually 3/2. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 more is 3/2, keeping my denominator. 1 and 1/2. If I have one whole circle and half of another circle, I actually have 1, 2, 3/2. 1 and 1/2 is the same as 3/2. Okay. Now I can do my keep, change, flip. So I keep my 19, I change my division to multiplication, and I flip over my 3/2 to make it 2/3. 19 is the same as 19 over 1, multiplying straight across the top, straight across the bottom. 19 times 2 is 38, 3 times 1 is 3. So now I have to take 38 and divide by 3. 38 divided by 3. 3 goes into 3 once. 1 times 3 is 3. Subtract off. That zeroes out. Drag down the 8. 3 goes into 8 2 times. 2 times 3 is 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. So that means 38/3 is the same as 12 whole circles and 2/3 of another circle. If you drew 12 whole circles and 2/3 of another circle, you'd have 38/3. So n equals 38/3. Oh, which is the same as 12 and 2/3. There you have it. So that's what my value of n would be. I can show a check. For my check, it says the sum of a number and 1/2 of the number is equal to 19. So we're going to I'm going to use 38/3. Could have done 12 and 2/3. But if I take 38 thirds plus half of 38 thirds, I'm hoping to get 19. So here, if I multiply straight across the top, straight across the bottom, this is 38 sixths plus, here I have 38 thirds. I'm hoping that that's 19. I could find my common denominator, multiplying top and bottom of this by 2. What's 38 times 2? Oh, God. Is it 76? No, I'm making stuff up. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 3 is 6. And what is that? Oh, 76. Good. So that's 76 thirds. I'm sorry, 76 sixths plus 38 sixths. I'm hoping that that gets me to 19. 76 and 38. 76 plus 38. 8 and 6 is 14. 7 and 1 is 8. 9, 10, 11. 114. 114 divided by 6. I'm hoping that that's 19. This is all my scrap work. Lots of scrap work today. So I'm going to take 114 and divide it by 6. 6 goes into 11 once. 1 times 6 is 6. Subtract off. We got a 5. Drag down the 4. 6 goes into 54 9 times. Bump, bump. It totally works. So here, 114 divided by 6, we do have 19 equals 19. That's my check. A lot going on that page. Wowza. I hope that helps. Have a good day.